My sculpture's not there. I mean, if you send a sculpture back to my studio, I guarantee you I'm going to turn it upside down and start messing with it.
Right.
And yeah, this thing is a breathing document still. I mean, I think I'd like to get it to some point where I'm working on something else. But it's very much evolved and has, my ideas have continued to change. The overall art I laid out, I'm still working within it. But for instance, the question I just answered, that answer came up after I read Gail Collins. And that happened after I did episode 1. And so I talk about, I quote Anna Shea, the feminist historian, and her description of minimalism as the father, as capital, as mastery, like all this stuff. And I'm using it to describe Darth Vader. But Leia's standing right next to him, and I have an opportunity where had I read Gail Collins when I first did that episode, I would have definitely talked about Leia and the stewardesses and the difference between her and the women who preceded her in 2001. But instead, I didn't. But that room is there. And now that I sort of have that, I had that book with me. I mean, that's a book I was waiting for, literally. I was kind of wishing someone would write that book, and I had read her first book. I thought, wow, wouldn't it be great if somebody did, up until now. And I'm so glad she did it. It's really, if anyone hasn't read it or has. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much.